Hey guys, it's Fred coming at you live. Have another video for you. I swear they get more disgusting as I go through these, but let's play it and see what you think.
The neck, a knee to the groin, and thrown to the ground. Video you'll only see on News 4 shows the violent actions by two DeSoto police officers. Now those officers are facing criminal charges. Cameras inside the booking room at the DeSoto police station show officers James Daly and Bethany Zarcone bring in a suspect. Moments later, a third officer enters the room, Elena Campbell, to start the booking process. For several minutes, things seem civil until the two officers try to get the man to look at the camera for his booking photo. Officer Daly grabbing the man by the hair.
Turn and face. You hold your head. Do this. What are you doing? Check the things out, dude. You understand me?
Officer Daly stands the man back up, again trying to get the man's photo. You can hear the man plead with officers.
Why are you hurting me? Right there. Why are you hurting me? I'm scared. Look at the camera. I'm sorry, but you're scaring me.
Still not complying and the officer's frustration growing, Officer Zarcone moves in, pushes the man, then grabs him by the head, and watch what happens next.
Walk right here. If you will let my feet.
Officer Zarcone is seen kneeing the man in the groin. Moments later, things escalate even more as the man screams while the officers attempt to pull off the man's shoes. After nearly 2 minutes of struggling with the man on the ground, they drag him out of the room and down a hallway. Nearly 2 months after this altercation, DeSoto's police chief asked the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office to do an investigation of the incident. The result, James Daly charged with 3 counts of assault. Bethany Zarcone.
My question would be, what took 2 years? 2 years down the road, the chief asked to investigate this. Why 2 years? Is this something that the sheriff had seen? I don't know. I'm speculating. I'm questioning my, opinion. Is this something the sheriff had seen way back and he just kept it over their heads in case he ever needed it for leverage? The sheriffs are no different than the officers. We have as many sheriffs and chiefs and commissioners as we do officers, really. So what took him 2 years to finally ask for an investigation of something? What come up? How'd this come up 2 years later? That's my question.
Charged with 1 count of assault, and Elena Campbell charged with tampering with evidence for deleting photos she took from the computer during the incident. She told it.
They feel real good. They feel real good about themselves. You can tell. Real happy with themselves. Guys, you just beat up a handcuffed man, probably intoxicated or something, or drugged, where he couldn't understand to look at the camera. He didn't understand a lot, but he knew he was scared. He knew whatever was going on. This is not the conduct that people expect. Again, I can't emphasize enough that I've had to use force. But the law allows you to use whatever force is necessary to effect the arrest. The arrest is made. He's under arrest. He's at the jail. He's in handcuffs. There's absolutely no reason. A knee to the groin by the woman. A knee to the groin.
Investigator, she was instructed to do so by a supervisor because she believed they contained evidence of an assault.
And had to do it because of a supervisor. I was ordered to do things as a detective and a deputy sheriff. End up going to the media because the FBI agents we went to end up going to jail. One of them did himself, so that didn't help much. So we ended up going to the media trying to get something done. So for these people to use this excuse that, well, it was the supervisor, or it was the sheriff, or it was the chief, or it was the brass, the higher-ups, I don't buy that, because that's no excuse. There's people you can go to, even if it's the media, to bring attention to what's going on. Of course, it might cost you your job, but now do you want to work? Do you really want to work for a department that allows things like this to go on?
And James Daly was no longer a DeSoto officer at the time of the external investigation into this incident. Daly is the same officer who put up this controversial Halloween display in his front yard last year that had a cross with the words, "Here lies Michael Brown, a fat ghetto clown." Before policing in DeSoto, he was an officer in St. Louis for 20 years.
If you'll notice, guys, they travel around. They go from department to department. It's Fred. Please like, subscribe, and share.